Trust me. That's his plan. But
And that doesn't seem more sketch to you?
that seems extremely sketchy to me.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I just don't understand how he can be so comfortable with.
The only thing is that kind of confirmed was when Tina like ran into the room and she's like, "You want me to leave it the same, right? Like it's Ro. You know, like Ro's gonna go."
Right, and that means that.
And I was like, "Oh."
No, she seems like she's like not down for Ro, either. Like.
I know. I feel like it's like they just don't care.
She was all up in the bathroom this morning with me talking about, same thing. Like if she wins, she's like she'll probably take down Tara, but she's not touching. She's not touching Ro. But I'm fucking sketched out by Keith too. Like what the hell? And he is always in the room. Like he always comes in the room. And now you're telling me he's coming back and forth, and I can see him doing that too.
I can see it doing.
And it's actually pissing me off.
That's what Braden said. Braden's like, he's got himself set up all over this house. Everywhere. He's good with Vic. He's good with Bray. Then he's got us four. He's good with Tina and Tara.
I don't like that, man. He's coming to us. He's telling us all about gung-ho Ro. Ro needs to go.
He won't even consider Victoria.
No, and then he goes to Ro and says, "The boys, you're the one that has to take them out. I need you here."
Because he doesn't want to do dirty work.
Fuck, man. I do know.
That is literally how people win this game, is making other people do their dirty work.
Yeah, 100%. It's pretty much what we've been doing this whole time. But we've all said that, like, he is dangerous. Like, Keith needs to go at some point. Ro, that's his pitch, that he would do it in a heartbeat. But do we keep him again just for the chance that he does that? And he wins? Because if he comes off the block this again, like, does he go back up? I don't know. If Vic makes it through this week, does she go up? Yeah, I think she does.
I know.
Fuck, man. I just feel like, and then, like, this is just building and building and building this guy's resume. He escapes the block 4 times.
Mm-hmm. So is Vic's, though. Building.
Yeah, Vic's is building hard, too.
Well, yeah. And at the end of the game, she can say, "I played every single one of you." Ro will never be able to say that.
I know. I agree with that.
But his argument is, I was pretty straightforward all game, and I lasted.
Yeah.
I had no people, and I lasted. They both have. They're equal.
They are.
They're equal right now.
Like, I don't really care.
And it's kind of like what he says is like, guys, you literally have heard your names come out of her mouth, and you've never heard it come out of mine.
I don't believe that, though. He has 100% said me and Ty's name. That's a lie. He said he's never said our names.
Not me. Well, I guess then Vic has said our names and not Ty's. So it's all equal again.
I don't think. What do you want to try it with something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just want to see what the hell's going on.
It's the same. Like, well, nothing's going on until the veto happens.
Okay. I feel sketched.
Why?
You feel sketched?
Yeah.
About what?
I don't know.
I just told you what was happening with the batteries when you came with the battery box.
Okay.
It's literally just us talking about Vic and Ro still. like literally Ro made a pitch and Ro just stated his case, and now we're just weighing the options again. But again, it comes down to the veto.
What was his pitch?
Literally exactly what we've already known, just that he would.
He said the thing like, "Why would I go against you two and give myself 2 more episodes? Like I'm not here for TV. Like it would be so stupid to send one of you home and have like Tina and Tara to rely on, sort of thing."
Yeah.
Like it was exactly what we've said.
Yeah. He just saying it wouldn't make sense for him. It would be a 1-week move, and he would be out the next week. So why would he do that? That's basically what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just said like Vic has said our names and he hasn't. Basically it.
It's honestly talking in circles now. Like,
It is. It's the same shit. It's literally just like the veto. Like if
I'm like starting to get annoyed.
yeah, like the only situation where we have real power is if someone other than Tina, Tara, or Ro win. So if Braden or Ty win, then you have the power to, because both of them said they'll just do whatever you want them to do.
Who?
Braden and Ty. So if you want them to take down Ro, they will. If you want them to keep it the same, they will.
I know, and when Tina pulled me aside, like she pretty much just said like, "I hope you know, like I absolutely have to use it on Tara. Like my whole game has been loyalty, this and that, and it would be stupid of me not to use it." I'm like, "Yeah, I get that."
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, so it's pretty much the same. It's just like we just need to figure. Well, it depends on the veto. Like if Ro obviously wins, he's taking himself down. So that's a whole different situation.
Yeah.
But if like Braden or Ty win, then that's something that we actually need to consider.
Yeah.
Because when we have the power to either just leave it and send him, or
Yeah.
get Vic up. I don't know which one's the better one, honestly. Like I feel like they're both scary in this game moving forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's exactly when I was very straight up with Ro. When I said, like, dude, why should I trust you?
Well, he hasn't done anything. He hasn't done anything.
I have no relationship with you.
Honestly, he told us too. He's like, I haven't ever had power to show you guys any kind of loyalty to earn trust. So all he has is his word at this point. But like he's just saying, it just doesn't make sense for his game to do that right now because he's a dead man walking. Whereas Vic has technically shown loyalty because she was the invisible HOH and didn't do anything to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So if we're comparing those two situations, we technically should trust Vic more in this moment.
It's just weird that Vic hasn't even come up to him and been like, guys, it was me, by the way,
Yeah.
just so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if her back was against the wall, she would. In a situation where she's up against Roe this week or something like that, she would pull it out. And she
Oh,
would
yeah.
say, I was invisible HOH and I didn't put you guys up.
Yeah.
That's when it would come out. If she's not vulnerable, she'll never say it.
No.
And then when Tina was in the pantry with me, she was just like, obviously being all panicky and weird. And she's
Yeah.
like, do you not want me to use it? Like, Ro can go this week. Like, I'll, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Well, no, she was saying, like, oh, do you want me to use it? But, like, how do we ensure, like, Ro goes? Like, whatever you want. So, like, that kind of, like, I was like, oh, like, are you with him or not?
I think Tara needs to realize that she is not going home.
I was just like, that's why we just shut that shit down. I was
annoying
like,
me.
stop it.
Like, it's to the point where, like,
It's not you.
like Tina should not use it on her. You know what I mean? Like, that should not be a scenario. Like,
But she will. And, like, you gotta think. Like, if it was you and, like, you know, like, I would always use
I
it.
understand.
Yeah.
I would, of course she's gonna use it.
I understand that. It's just like,
I wouldn't even ask her. Like, I honestly probably wouldn't even ask her not to. She's gonna use
that puts you in a weird spot.
it. Yeah.
Because
Put me up.
Huh?
Put me up. Then don't vote me out.
Fuck no. Oh my god.
I don't wanna put you
I just don't want to.
Why? We're not putting our own people up, man.
I'm just
And me
saying.
and you have
What if
always
there's
had
like
that in
some
this
weird
game too.
twist? What if there's some weird twist?
Yeah.
Where like people on the block, something happens. Like I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's too
And
risky.
you and I have always had that. We've just never said each other's names.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's too
Ever.
that's too risky. I don't like that. You gotta put someone else up in that situation.
Yeah. I just.
I'd already told Bray straight up.
Oh, okay.
That what?
Like, if something were to happen, like, are you cool? Like, if I really needed to put you up for something. And
Oh.
he's like, oh, yeah.
Oh, you did? Oh shit.
And that's what I
Okay.
told Vic.
You told Vic that too?
Vic wanted me to tell her it's her.
Wait, what'd you tell her? That
I thought
Brady?
it would be Bray.
She was like,
Oh, I
would
think you
put
just told
on
you
this?
tell her that she would go up.
Oh, fuck. No, I said Braden. I said we keep it cool.
Yeah.
You would. That's fine.
And that's what I told Braden because
That's what I was.
if she does go up and starts saying shit, I want everyone to know exactly what I said, so I can't be set up.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big POV.
A huge one.
This literally just depends on the POV. Like this.
Yeah. If Ro wins, then we
Yeah,
only have one
then our hands
option.
are tied. Exactly.
Yeah.
If he doesn't win and say Ty wins, that's best case scenario, obviously.
Yeah.
I think is Braden good case scenario?
Yeah, again, we'll do whatever.
Like
we
Braden just said that he'll do whatever you want. So
want. And he even told Ro that.
yeah, he did.
And then Ro confirmed that with me. He said, Braden's doing what you want, so
Right.
I know.
my like life is in your hands.
I think honestly, yeah.
He's so bad.
I think at the end of the day, it's like if anyone but Ro wins, it's fine.
Yeah.
Because even if the girls win, like they take themselves down. Like if we want Vic to go, we put her up. If we want Ro to go, we just put Braden up. So
Yeah.
in either situation, we can control who goes home.
Yeah. No, big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't know because you guys went and played chess with him or went to talk to him
Yeah.
to see
Well,
what
obviously
was
he was like pitching like, you know, he wouldn't be coming after us. Like it makes no sense for him right now to come after us because
Yeah.
the next week the other 4 people would come for him and he'd be relying on Tina and Terry. He couldn't play.
Yeah.
They'd have to win HOH. He'd be fucked. So, I mean, it makes sense, but I don't know if I believe him fully. He has done nothing to earn my trust.
Yeah.
And I feel like he has a plan to make it to the end. Like he said that he's not going to make it to the end making those kind of moves, but I don't know what his plan is to make it to the end anyways. because eventually like, he's still a lone player, right?
Yeah,
So it's
I would
like-
just prefer if he just went,
Yeah.
and then it's us versus Vic.
Yeah, and it doesn't even have to be that yet, I don't think. But I don't know. I don't feel like she's like, I don't know.
I think we can persuade her to put up
Yeah.
people
other
who ain't us.
Exactly.
Like even in the Tara and Braden situation.
Yeah.
Like it really, literally could be that.
Yeah. No, easily could be. Yeah. And like that's also just like assuming that either one of these two win. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like I still bet on ourselves anytime that we can pull that out, you know?
Yeah.
So that's like worst case scenario, absolutely worst case. One of those two win.
Yeah.
And then, okay, we have to deal with it. But it's like, who would we rather have in that position? You know?
Yeah. No doubt.
Don't be sketched out, Keith.
Yeah, don't be sketched out. Yeah.
Seriously, dude. It's me.
I know.
If it was anyone else, then maybe.
I know. I just when I was HOH, I never said could I have a minute, you know? So I was just like, okay.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh, it wasn't for that reason.
Yeah. It's all good. It doesn't matter what reason it was.
Yeah.
Not my HOH.
We're talking about like, you know, intimate things.
Ew, don't ever say that word again. I would never waltz back into a room
Yeah, me neither.
when someone asks for a second.
That was weird. I shouldn't even have said that last part. That was weird.
Yeah, fuck.
It's like, I don't, like I am gonna say that because he's gonna come in and he's gonna fucking tell Tina and Tara everything we say. That's what he's been doing.
I believe,
And I
it,
believe
too.
he is
I
doing
believe
that.
too.
And he's telling Ro. And then he comes in here and says, I just need Ro to go. But then you're telling Ro that you need him to stay. Like you're covering your bases.
I think, like, I believe he's more so with us, but
Yeah.
it doesn't cross my, it doesn't, I don't doubt that he's
100%.
sharing more than he should.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. And like I think it's like him telling us, you know, I'm playing both sides for the betterment of our team. But it's not really. It's just for himself, you know?
That's the fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's 100% for him.
It's not like I'm good with Tina and Tara, so I have them in my pocket. No, it's like you're good with them so that they don't put you up. And we don't put you up, so all of a sudden
And
you're
that is
glad.
the complete opposite side.
Yeah.
Like, none of us were playing Ro and Kyle.
Right.
Like, they're literally on the opposite side now. So, like, what is the point?
Where's the what?
Lactose pills.
In my box.
Just talking shit to talk.
He's just talking to me.
Yeah, the story's not lining up.
What's going on? Did you ask someone something? Did you ask someone something? Who?
TNT.
What happened?
Have you heard any targets out of Vic's mouth before?
Okay, listen though. The talking and, like, the scurrying right now needs to stop. It's gonna get to V. Like, we need to chill the fuck out until POV.
You're right.
It's gonna get to V.
Yeah.
And that is literally our worst nightmare.
Yes. I
Well,
agree.
what did they say?
I'm done, dog.
But still.
But what did you get out of the scurrying?
That was me being done talking.
Okay, what is it?
Keith's story lines up with.
Whose story?
Keith's story lines up with.
TNT's? Which is what?
Which is that Vic has never been specific about names. But they feel like she put up breath like been braided. That's what they feel.
Okay. Okay.
We don't know who wrote puts it.
Right.
That's
Right.
Is it? Beth,
Huh?
a question for you. You want me to witness?
I do?
Yeah?
do
But,
you
like,
mean?
it just puts a lot on you, love.
How? Just don't use it. In that situation, if he wins, why would he use it?
But I think Beth wants this move. If you want this move, then
It'll be a lot.
if this is what we're doing, I should not win.
That's if that's what we're doing. But if that's not what we're doing, then you should win.
What do you think, honestly?
I think my gut is starting to tell me that Ro needs to go.
Ro needs to go?
Yeah. But, like, ultimately,
Like, yes, yeah, we know you're gonna be mad if you're on the block next week.
yeah, and like overall, like my ideal HOH would be if Vic went home this week. But we have always played this game together. And you're right, like, we're not sure at all. We're not sure about Ro at all. He's such a fresh thing that I think it's a lot to gamble on. We've never really just done that, and I don't think it's time.
What's his plan to the finish line?
Me.
So he would be comfortable putting me in jail.
That's what me and Jed were kind of just talking about.
Because it's like,
I feel
why is he not
like,
asking us to get, like, why-
yeah.
That's
I
what
know.
I'm wondering. He didn't once ask us to
I
ensure.
wish you guys would have just called him out on it right then and there.
You kind of did though. You said like, "What is?
What's your plan?
What's your plan? How are you gonna get?"
What
this?"
did he say?
And he just said, he just like reversed it and said like, he didn't give a plan, but he said that by putting us up, that would mitigate anything he could do. Anyways, like he just said, "I'd be out next week, anyways."
Because to me, it's like playing chess. You're in check. You're gonna end up in checkmate anyways.
Yeah.
Why are we prolonging this? Unless you know something we don't.
Exactly. Like, why is he pushing?
Well, no one's just gonna be like, I'm giving up.
No, he's not gonna give up. But like, why is? Like, if going for us isn't part of his plan right now,
What's your
then
plan?
what is his plan? You know?
I know. I think he does think I'm gonna do it. I have him very convinced. Extremely convinced I'm gonna do it.
I'm not
But,
HOH next week.
but what?
Well, I know. That's why he's.
So why is he
he's
not
like, I'll chill next week.
But why is he not scared that we put him up next week?
I know.
You can't play. I think he's gonna
Throw
take
it.
I think he ultimately thinks it'll be like a fight between the duos.
Like-
He obviously knows you guys, or thinks you guys aren't working with Tarantina. He's saying he'll get Kiefer out for us.
Kiefer's catching me out too, man.
Yeah, he
Like,
just did something really
he
weird.
just did something fucking weird. Like, me and Beth are talking, he walks in, and I'm like, oh, can we just have a second? And he just like walks, saunters out, and literally 2 minutes later walks back in,
Like hot and heavy.
like hot, and he's like, can I come in? And I was like, do you want to chat? Like, we were just chatting. And he's like, well, yeah, what the fuck, what's going on?
Right, the chatting stops. I'm not.
It needs to stop. That's why I left the foursome in that room.
We gotta go with our gut on this one. We gotta go with our gut on this one, I
I
think.
know, but we have opposite gut feelings, which is not weird for you and I. We never do. Why do we have opposite gut feelings, Dad?
Because I think one option is potentially more in your best interest, and one option is potentially more in my best interest.
You know. I think one option is better for me alone, and one option is better for you and Ty together. So that's why I'm like, okay, majority rules. But I'll just be so fucking mad
Yeah, I know.
if it backfires
Well,
in
so would
my
I.
face.
So would I.
But I guess it's like the point of this game is just taking those risks. Obviously, there's a part of me screaming, like, Beth, you're not playing someone else's game. Get with it. You know?
Yeah. No, I agree.
It's hard to know who's telling the truth.
Oh, I know. I just, it's tough. That is tough. I just know that Ro is such a good talker. And like, there's nothing, is done to prove anything he has said.
But has he done anything?
Well, apparently he has been, like, I've just heard that he says our name all the time. Like, you guys literally have conversations about when you're gonna get us out. He clearly has it in his head that he wants us out soon. So it's like, it's in his head.
Where is that information coming from? And since when? 'Cause I just said that to him, and he was like, "What are you talking about?"
Said what to him?
But I was like, "Of course the boys have reservations against you. Like you've been saying that you wanted them out for a long time." And he's like, "Who was telling you that?" He's like, "I don't even have anyone to tell information to."
Yeah, it was obviously it was mostly when he wasn't alone. That's fair. But then it's just been like even like, and then
like,
since then it's
it's
just
literally last week she's saying this stuff. It's so recent. That was when Ro had an army. He doesn't have anybody anymore.
yeah.
I don't know. That's where I'm like, fuck.
Right.
But he's such a good talker.
Yeah, I know. Like, you know, when he's pacing around, he's formulating what he's gonna say, right? Like, he's thinking about what can I say to make them keep me here. I just don't know if we like. I don't know. I don't know if we fully just believe what he has said. And just like, do we just flip on like that fast just because we hear something? And we're not gonna. I know like she's a very good liar and a very good actor, but we would be making this decision without asking her, you know, which is kind of shitty. Because if
I
it
kind of like, like if the veto, like what if we just fucking did it?
what?
Like, if Ty wins it, just be like, you know what, V, this is what I've been hearing, dude, and
Oh, like that doesn't matter.
and she blows the house up. And then everyone kind of just goes nuts and
Well,
whatever.
like put her up or like threaten.
Before we put her up, like, hey, this is what's been going through. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on here?
Oh, yeah.
What about that?
I would. Yes, I would
Instead
think.
of just being like nomination day and then or POV ceremony, and she's like, what the fuck?
No, I would do that. I would do that if
The
we.
only thing about that is that Tara was like, it can't get back to her that I've been saying all this, but I also don't really care what Tara thinks.
I don't really care at all. I just know that once V knows that people have been talking shit about her, it creates new targets for her. Like if we go to her and Ty wins the veto, and we say, listen, everyone has been telling us you're gonna put me and Beth up next week. If that's
This person, this person, this person, this person.
this person, and if that's true, you're gonna be getting back to it, like straight up.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it. So, and then she will freak out.
She's just such a good actor, though. She's gonna.
I know.
She can get us.
I know, that's the only thing. And then does she hold that against us, the threat? Like, we kind of hold the threat against her, you know?
I think I would do it alone and be like, girl, like, this is what I've been hearing.
Yeah, because I'm like, people will come talk to you once the veto is won. Say Ro wins it. You know? That'd be fucked. But like, say he won it. Obviously, he's taking himself down. That's when people will start coming to talk to you about replacements. In that conversation you have with her, you talk about what we have been told this whole week. And it's our reservations with her now. It's ours, because they're sketched out. And she will be scrambling. And then, fuck.
I don't think I would say Brighton. I would just be
Oh.
like, it was that room
Yeah.
that said it.
It was that room. It was Ro, Austin, Tina, and Tina got thrown on the bus hard there, but yeah.
Tina doesn't talk, though. I could just be like, Tara.
Yeah, shit. She would get roasted.
It just sucks.
That's
Like,
her
I
worst
actually
fear.
do feel on like a personal level when Tara was like, I don't want to be screamed at on TV.
I know.
Like, that's like, I get that.
Completely fair.
But we're in Big Brother.
Yeah, like, it's gonna happen
We're not
eventually.
protecting people's feelings. you
Yeah,
know?
no, it really, that doesn't matter at all.
And for me making this move in front of the house, I'm about to get screamed at if I were just to do it.
If you did it blindside, oh my God.
I think it would be personal. Like, there would be
Oh.
some really mean things said,
Oh yeah,
which I'm okay with.
yeah.
I can handle it, but I don't know if Tara could.
What if like, oh my God.
And the only thing about that is also like, that puts a big target on her back for causing so much drama.
Yeah,
But
you would. Do you ask, like, do you bring it up to V without saying any names then? Or is it just assumed?
I'm like one of those situations where I'm like, stay calm,
Yeah,
please don't blow up.
but